Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Stidham to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 7 yards. There and a first down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
To throw, here's Nix. And this is incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, but keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And so we're into maneuver. What a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
That's another Broncos first down. A gain of 12.
To throw is Nix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Broncos first down.
Working out of the gun is Nix. Now he'll tuck this and run to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Bombers.
Nix to the air. He'll try and do this himself. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
A 30-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 38 now. Here's 2nd down at 7.
2nd and 7.
Throwing is Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 3rd and 1.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Great. Set. Scrimmage. No touch.
A first down carry for Barkley. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
48-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it 2nd and 7. Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles first down as he'll take this down inside the 45. 9 yards that time.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 35, here's 2nd and a couple.
No touch. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. No touch.
It's Barkley on the counter. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
10 yards.
10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos will take over possession here up at the 44. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Now it's Nix. Man open, he's got it complete to Courtland Sutton. And he's brought down. 14 yards that time for number 14.
Broncos first down. A gain of 14.
Here's Nix.
First down, Denver.
Open man, and again it's Sutton. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
Broncos first down.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Captain. Hold on a second.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. Quickly into the hands of Mims. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Marvin Mims, a 24-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Throwing Nix. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 12.
Back to throw. Nix. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Nix from the shotgun. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Back to the air with Nix. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. J.K. Dobbins. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Broncos are going to get the football here at their own 23. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Throwing to start the drive. Nix. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
At the 31-yard line.
2nd and 2. Nick's going to keep this himself. That'll be complete to Dobbins. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Bombers.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Nick's going to keep this himself. Completes it to Evan Ingram. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Touchdown, Broncos! as the first half is winding down. And the Broncos will extend their lead here just before halftime. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And the lead is now 24. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
35-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. This one complete down the field to Goddard. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Great. 63.
Here's Hurts to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Well, I think everyone who's watching
put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, too up, make. Get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run him to the next state. I get down, I get ready, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy summer. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. Huh, what? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get it, go retrieve it, just short, small. When that's from Cali, put the cheetah, print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. On no national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali Flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few, like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the Pull up the Moreland, bro. We at West End, what's happening? Oh, man. Southside, oh, damn, homie, come on.
From the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollin' at the green 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s hard. She was choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I made me on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop, that's fine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. Better pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your sorry.
Pull up the Moreland, bro. We at West End, what's happening? Southside, Clayco, just know what's up. Oh, damn, homie, come on. Hit Catcade on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. How about the seat, slide, it's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap by, bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me, they don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west, and they from the east, and all white tees, looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get sneaks. We throwing up fours and ones and threes and talking about West End, what's happening? Hey, we just pull up the Moreland, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to Skate Town.
In the only building this franchise has ever known, we're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Baltimore Ravens and the Houston Texans. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go from NRG Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
This is Henry on second. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing third down to begin this ballgame.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
No, we changed it.
Now Jackson on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a fourth down now after that sack. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot.
The Texans take over. First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
First give on the ground. It's Woody Marks. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Back to throw. Stroud. Pass caught by Tate Dell. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion. They can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Stroud off of play action. Finds Stover. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Stroud throwing here on first. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Tank Dell the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Ravens nothing.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. Andrews has it. Working downfield. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Change it. Hey, hey. What shot? Hey, middle.
First down, here's Lamar. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Texans to the line, first and 10. They'll start this drive with Marks. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense up to the line fast.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
From the gun, Stroud. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Again, Stroud. Into the hands of Dell. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. So they go for it on fourth, partner, and they get it in a big way, 25 yards. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. From the gun, Marks gets it. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12.
18, that's it.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. It's an early advantage for the Texans. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. It's Marks on the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. Taken in by Kirk right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Play fake. Jackson bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Now Jackson off the play action. Rolling out to his left. Finds him on the crossing route. Running down the left side. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Setting up, 2nd and goal.
Hey, middle. 180. Let's go. 180. Nice shot.
Motioning the tight end now.
Yo.
Lamar back to throw. Now to his wideout, it's a screen. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens start to fight back with their first points of this game. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Dumps this one off, Marks. And they shove him out. Looks like they got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. They'll throw 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. He brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Noel to return this. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10. Here's a handoff to Marks. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And up the middle, it's Marks. And that's good for a gain of 5. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
To the air, Stroud. Short pass brought in. And he will not get the first, but this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Third down, run by Marks. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here's Stroud on first and 10. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. He gained 11 on that play, and it'll be first down, Houston.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here we go.
First down throw by Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this forward to about the 28. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's Stroud. Completes, dialing up Collins again. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Offense is set. First and 10. Working inside the red zone. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans take the lead just before halftime. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Let's go. Mustang 19 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Looking to throw. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Texans have recovered it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Up and good from Fairbairn. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Texans 24, Ravens 14.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10. Running this with Marks. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead.
31. Ravens 14.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Fairbairn the kickoff for Houston.
Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Has room down the left sideline. He took it all the way. Touchdown. Oh, baby, what a return.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Noel to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Oh, ready? Hey, King. Okay. Flash.
Throwing is Stroud. Hits his running back. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Get 22 out of that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Finds him on the slant. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
Pressure comes. Stroud. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 16-point ball game. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone. Touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tap. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
19, Tiger. Let's go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Detroit Lions and the San Francisco 49ers. Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off from Levi's Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Rod lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
180. Value one.
Another one for Gibbs. He gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
5. 2 for 1.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20. Start line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice 1st down run.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down from the 42.
Get set, get set.
Off the play fake, Purdy. His first throw is an interception. Terrion Arnold has it. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. We're going to have to flush it. That's key here for this quarterback in the offense. They got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Rick Flair. Cut. 20.
Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. Works the sideline inside the 35. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Reeled in by George Kittle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
This is ahead for about 5. Taken down by the first-time All-Pro. That was Kirby Joseph. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Purdy setting up that play action. Buying some time right. He's going to let this go. Deep depth brought in inside the 20. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers trim the lead to 1. George Kittle, the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off play action, Goff. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and first down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Detroit.
And off the play fake, here's Goff. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Yep, cut. Like 20. Shell.
Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he's able to get it past midfield and down on the 49er side. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Nickel set from the Niners on 3rd down.
Let's go. Rick, like 20. 76, tell him. 76. Super one. 11.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? But it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Hey, 76. Louis.
They'll go for it. Goff. And he will get the first as they touch him down. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
First down. It's a gain of 6. First down.
That big 4th down call is how we close out our first quarter. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Play action here with Goff. Vacates quickly left side. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're a quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow that it puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Hey, let's go. Dula. What's up?
Again, Goff. Going all the way to the end zone here. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Hey, scout. Black 20. Hey, scout. Shell. Super one. Turbo.
Air it out on 3rd. He's going to try another deep one here. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Upton Stout. And the 49ers are tackled after a stellar return. Following the interception, they're going to take over at their 40. Worked through his progression. Nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
And the 49er, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
18! Watch out! Up!
On the counter, McCaffrey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
46-yard line.
From the gun is Purdy. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. So 20 yards on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
10 at the 13-yard line.
Outside, you're not.
From the red zone now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. Christian McCaffrey to touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. From the gun, Goff. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Goff on third. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Throwing again, it's Goff. Escapes the pocket. On the run, deep down the left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions earn the chance to tie before halftime. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. 49ers to the line. First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. And nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Get set, get set. Line around, son.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Outside. 18. What's up?
On third down, Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long.
A 48-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this stays tied here in the second.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
Goff on 1st and 10. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Value 3, value 3. Value 3, that's Colonel.
Here's Goff. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Now the Lions calling timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down.
So first down from the 41.
16 yards. And the Lions first down.
20. Super 1, Super 1.
Gibbs now from the gun. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Jair Brown. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Here we go. Move. 180. Ric Flair. Value 1.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Hits him on the out route. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
DC. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
From the red zone on 1st. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. His return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, because that takes us into the break. Gates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Hey, lift! 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 Hey, Shell! Shell! Louie! What's that?
Out of the shotgun. Gone. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Listen. 180!
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are finally stopped on the return, but they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now it's Purdy. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Christian McCaffrey to touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
They go play action with Goff. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Like 20!
Goff tosses it quickly out wide. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion will.
180! Value 3! Hey, lift!
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Hold on. Check. 5. Turbo.
Goff now on third down. Buys time, rolling right. Connection made to Raymond. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Detroit.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
20! Value 3! Harbaugh! Listen. Twos! Obama!
From the gun, Goff. Hits his running back. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
180!
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Here we go. 180.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Hot. 20. 4 down. DC. Shell.
He'll throw it. He will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Jared Goff touchdown. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and
it's a gain of 12 on that one, and that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside a field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down, and they go right back to him. There he goes again! And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a cruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Call it 4 yards from there, partner, and still some ground ahead. 2nd and goal coming up.
Get set. Here we go.
Again, here's McCaffrey. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. Throwing now. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers have taken the lead late. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Like 20, Maverick. Super 66. Down 12.
He'll look to throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Up the gut they go with Gibbs. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Let's see. First it was a pass. Now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Lions.
17. 17. Louis. What's that?
Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's first and goal. Running it with Gibbs. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line. And the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
14.
A tight end in motion now. Setting up to pass. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Here comes the crowd swell. The home fans trying to will their defense to make the stop and save this win. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Coach did not hesitate there. He held up those 2 fingers right away. They're going to try for this win.
We'll set up for the 2-point conversion.
Maverick wall. Twelve.
Now a timeout with only 3 seconds left with, you'd all assume, right, a game-winning try on its way. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. They're backed up. Not a stop they could afford, Brock, as this one loses yards. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. And